Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you checking out the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you coming back to check out more tiny truck action. So, this video we're at Taylor's Falls, Taylor's Falls, Minnesota Interstate Park. Um, Today was kind of an odd day as far as traction goes. Usually, traction's pretty dang good here. But as you can see the struggles, and you'll see it here later throughout the video, there wasn't much of it this morning. Um, Provided for some challenges and some interesting recoveries, I guess, or saves. Yeah, there wasn't a whole heck of a lot of traction, which is very odd, unless it was like super cold. But to my memory, it wasn't that cold that morning.
Oh yeah, did you bring harness?
So yeah, it made for an interesting day. It made for some challenges, but as always, we overcame them and had fun while doing it. So the white truck you saw in the beginning was Dino. Dino's VRD Carbon. Um, Very well tuned on that. Uh, it's got running Traxxas shocks on it, Fusion Pro, NSDRC servo. That rig is very dialed, very well balanced. This is my SX10 Pro. So I've got a Holmes Hobby 6-shooter in here and a Copperhead ESC. I'm running the SCX10 Pro axles with brass knuckles in the front. I've got brass inserts in the wheels. The wheels are just a set of Shankweish. Um, Wheels coated by Rusty's
If you don't have Crocs, then
Customs.
you know it's bad.
Dude does very, very awesome work.
I am right now.
Very happy with those. Running a set of axial high clearance links, trenchers in G8 compound with, of course, Flub RC blubber stuffers in the tires for inserts. I'm running a Bonehead RC body. Um, Definitely love this body. It's just fun. As far as the servo goes, I just run Amazon Flash Hobby servos. They're 45 kg. They're pretty dang fast. Um, I am gonna step up for this thing to like an NSDRC, like an RS 800. Something that's got more power, more torque, more speed. There is times where I do get bound up where um, that was a good save. Uh, I lack the power to force it around, which I mean it keeps from breaking stuff, but at the same time, there's times you're like, this should just go. So this is one of my favorite lines. Um, it's challenging, and you have to nail it. There's not a lot of forgiveness. The previous line up that rock face was, I think, my favorite line out here at Taylor's. Just for the pure fact, it it's kind of tippy. You're doing some three-wheel action up the top, so it provides us challenge, and it's just fun. This is one of the guys, four-wheel steer Capra. He just got done building it. Um, I don't really know much about it,
Sounds like you're saying you're good at driving your buggy.
so but pretty cool. This gentleman does more one-to-one stuff. And off the top of my head, I don't remember his name, but out here with a four-wheel steer Capra. I need to get another four-wheel steer rig. I just don't know what I'm going to get. So, sped it up here. There's just a lot of back and forth, so just getting hung up there just a little bit, enough to keep him from pulling up over the top. So, was able to work his way over to get that around the corner and not get sucked off the edge, as that one tire is just tight. And there you go. That's one thing with Capras too, is being super wide. You know, they're like 9 3/4 wide. That kind of hurts. But I do love some Capra axles. So, like I said, this is a fun one. As you can see here, my left rear tire isn't even in the air, or isn't even on the ground. But if you can get it, and you can get it right, just right, like this, you guys can see it just kind of, the chassis will slide right along that ledge, and you just slide right around the corner and up. This is Tim's rig. Honestly, not even sure what he's got done to this thing. I think this is his carbon. You can see the metal Vanquish axles under it. I believe he runs the NSDRC servos as well. Not sure what he's running for a motor. He's running J Concept tires. Running a set of Tusks. He's been having some good luck with those. But if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, Tim just drives on a knife's edge. The dude's so talented when it comes to crawling. So here we got Dino's. This is a super fun line we hit almost every time we're here. Just it's fun. It's a kind of, I would call it a transfer line, where you go from one plane around a lip up onto the next plane, onto the next lip. So we'll switch to a different camera view here. But again, like I said, this is fun just because you're going two different directions, or you got to go one direction, do a U-turn basically, while changing camber. And then hope the traction gods are on your side.
Well, it all started when I was about 14.
And I got hungry.
We were real hungry.
So then came around the side, and this is coming back down.
I was like 4.
This is a fun little spot. Sometimes I can nail it, sometimes I don't. This was definitely one of those times I did not. So I had my Bully, RC 4-wheel drive Bully MOA, or Bully 2 MOA, out. This is something I'm still super new to. This is a line I've been wanting to get forever. I mean, for quite a long time. I have not personally seen anyone actually get this line. Tim has gotten pretty gosh darn close that I've seen. I think he's gotten it, but he's gotten pretty dang close with his Poised T3. If you guys don't know Poised, chassis. They are just insane. I I want to build one. I started building one and then got rid of it for, to build other things. So, if you guys don't know what an MOA is, it's a motor on axle. So there's one motor per axle on this. This one is just normal front steer. What's super cool and something that I'm learning and messing with is, the fully adjustable over and underdrive. So you can completely change your over and underdrive ratios on the fly, or just on the controller, which is super cool, and something that might be beneficial in the future. I was messing around with it. I literally killed the 1300 milliamp battery on just this rock face this day. Um, it's just something I got to learn, and watching all the lines where these guys are doing, hanging lines and stuff is probably some of the coolest videos I've seen personally. So I definitely want to learn it. It's just, it's going to take some time because there's not a lot of places you can go that's a challenge for this. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time, guys, get out and make sure you have your own adventures.